As always, you get an extra 10, 15 seconds.
There was a time when the world turned their back on men. Men with a dream established anew within them. Legions compelled by passion that knows no boundary. A consuming flame that defies plausible explanation. Battling the forces of domestication, they find the courage to band together to experience the awesome power of being men.
I say this with all due respect.
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up!
Tonight's broadcast of the masculine feminist has been commandeered by the secret society No Ma'am.
Gotta go to a place where I get a shot and a beer, steak, man. Saying we can stop, get pancakes, and then we'll get laid, all right?
Why do you drink ice cold beer on a hot day?
Mr. Clayman, what else you gonna do with it?
To alcohol, the cause of and solution to all of life's problems.
The Yankees are champions of baseball! It's a power goal!
This is Cave Crew Radio.
Indeed, it is. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is DK. I am here as always. Actually, I should use that as a keyword. If you don't know where I'm from, then you're new here, and welcome. I'm here in Windsor, Ontario, Canada. My head's been spinning for like 3 weeks. I have been so busy. I am very organized, but I'm going to throw things over to the real King of Queens, the Big B, to start us off.
Yes, sir. And I am live from Queens, New York. I am Sir Big B. And as I said right before we went on air, I told the guys that I've been drinking watered down alcoholic beverages since 5 p.m.
So why watered down? That's what we,
well, it was a company sponsored event. They every quarter they have these quarterly parties, for a couple hours, and they have the open bar. And whenever you go to an open bar that's paid for here in Manhattan, they don't want to serve the good alcohol, even though they say it's open bar top shelf. So what they'll do is they'll water down the fucking drinks. The bottles are like tonight. I went up to get a gin and tonic, and I see the bottle of Bombay sitting back there. I was like, all right, cool. Let me get a gin and tonic. They don't give me the bottle of Bombay. They give me the shit bottle sitting in front of them. I drink it. It's fucking all watery shit. So I drank like 5 gin and tonics and 2 glasses of whiskey. And so I'm fine.
You have peed and not got a buzz.
Pretty much. Yeah.
Bastard.
So now I'm drinking alcohol.
Of course you are. We always do. I'm
yes.
By the way, folks.
It's a staple of Cave Crew Radio.
Anyway, what was I going? Oh, so you, when did you start drinking gin?
I've been drinking gin for a while.
Oh, okay.
When I'm out, we have open bars and stuff at these company sponsored events. I usually drink gin and tonics. When I'm here, we drink shots of whiskey and all that. But I'm very particular about the whiskey, and most times out there it's shitty Jameson garbage. So I don't want it. So I'll just take a gin and tonic because to me it tastes like Sprite.
Now I know Jameson will never sponsor us. Did you not just have a party last week?
Yeah. There's a lot of horrible things that have gone on in our office recently. So they're throwing alcohol and parties at us to make us feel better. Not that it's working, but I'll take the alcohol.
Was there any sake?
No, there was no sake.
Because, well, you said you're affiliated with a Japanese company, so
Right. No, there was no sake. There was just open bar with draft beers and supposedly top shelf liquor and really, really awful hors d'oeuvres.
I was just gonna say bring the English guy in, but now I want to know what the hors d'oeuvres were.
Oh, well, it was really terribly, horribly cooked crab cakes.
Yeah.
Buffalo chicken wings that were soggy.
Oh, too much sauce.
You know, they're not even a hint of crispy. You know, when you eat wings, you want crispy.
Were they
It
pink?
it was terrible.
Were they pink inside?
No, they were cooked, but they weren't crispy.
Right.
It was just soggy fucking wings. And then they brought out this ice cream and brownies. The ice cream was soup basically because it was melted by the time they brought it out. Yeah,
So-
it was a shit show.
I don't know if anyone else watches Iron Chef, but so here's your prepared meal: crab cakes,
Yeah.
soggy wings,
Yeah.
and ice cream.
Yeah, and they had like the
I don't think you make it to the next round.
no, it was, and they also had like the fruit on a skewer,
Oh, fuck.
cantaloupe and the strawberries and all that shit on a skewer. Other than that, it was just drinking
So
and
basically,
horrible karaoke.
It was like you were at a My Little Pony convention.
It was awful. It was fucking terrible. But I did come home, and
Oh, no.
2 minutes before I logged on, my son comes down and says, "Daddy, would you like an early Father's Day present?"
I
was
haven't got
completely
shit.
surprised by
I haven't
this.
got shit for Father's Day.
Well, Father's Day is still in like 2 weeks here.
All right, I'll text upstairs. Okay. Go
So he comes down. He says, "Would you like to get an early Father's Day present?" I said, "Sure." So he opens this box up and out pulls this book, "The Art of Metal."
Oh my Lord, that's beautiful.
It's a great book, and it's all album covers and posters.
Who's that naked on that page? Don't turn that page. Is that Frank Zappa?
Hold on. I just picked it out. I don't know. That's a drawing from Hawkwind, which is Lemmy's first band before Motorhead.
Oh, right, Lemmy. Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, this so far, just looking through this book really fast, it's really fucking cool.
It looks
a whole
great.
bunch of, through the years, all album covers and posters. It says 5 decades of heavy metal album covers, posters, t-shirts, and more, with the forward written by the aforementioned.
I'm hoping maybe to get like blue toilet paper. Maybe a new tie. All right, listen, there's other people here. I have other things I want to talk about. You once again, you are monetizing the entire show.
Well, you know what? Because I'm trying to take the moniker of world's most interesting man away from Stu. But let's see if Stu's here. First of all, do I hear London calling?
Is he there? The most beautiful studio in the world.
Test.
Fuck off.
Hello, good evening, gentlemen.
Hey, so
This is
Stu,
London.
how are you?
You introduce me, then you interrupt me. So, good evening. I've been waiting up all night to say
First
this.
I have ever met in my life.
And
Didn't we just say right before we went on there how much more confident he's being since he's got his own show?
You don't mouth off to me. Do you know who I am?
I know who you are, but you introduced me and then you cut me off. So, this is Choo London, England, election night special. And that's it.
Oh, it's tonight. Tonight's the election, huh?
Yeah,
Do-
there is.
Do we even know who's running?
I
we
know
know
who's running.
Trump
Yeah.
versus Hillary, but
There's a bloke and a woman and a couple of other blokes.
But they're both fairly liberal, right? You got the was it the prime minister now against the head of the Labor Party? Is that what it is?
Yeah, this bloke who wears beige suits.
And they're both fairly liberal, right?
which one, Stu, is gonna take the mick?
the one that's going to take the mick at the end of the day is the one that's the current prime minister, I believe. And
she's going to lose.
Oh, so you think the head of the
no,
Labour Party is going to win, huh?
No, sorry, no, she's going to win.
Oh, okay.
That is my prediction.
Well, forgive me if I'm wrong, and all the Canadians listening. Big B represents the Americans. I represent the Canadians. I thought taking the mick meant it's a bad thing.
Well, no, taking the mick is taking the Mickey. I'm stumped for words.
Well, what you're doing then is you're taking down the watered down drink and you're running for the hills.
No, taking a mick is just mocking someone.
Oh, okay. Well, so you're mocking the person that gets in power.
Yeah. Well,
okay. Listen. We're 10 minutes in, and I know you're going to yell at me, and I'll give you 5 minutes to do so. But we have someone else here, really special. It's their birthday coming up, and maybe you would. I'm going to empower you. You take it away, Stu.
Well, tonight we've got a very special guest here on Cave Crew Radio, and that is Jason Marshall of We Don't Have Cookies. And not only do we have Jason Marshall, it's his 40th birthday. So happy birthday, Jason, and welcome to the show.
Thanks, I really appreciate it.
You're welcome. I'm sure.
And we apologize for all the bickering we do.
No, it's a lot of fun, man. I like it.
If you've been around, if you spend enough time with two people, you start to pick up on their trade. Hey, look, I irritate the shit out of them too. So, Jason, this is great. So at the 9:30 break, we have a special song for you. And we also, as we pull prank calls out of the, what would we call it? The anals, whatever it is. I have a special prank call for you as well for your birthday.
Awesome. Can't wait to hear that.
Now that everyone's on board, can I digress for a minute? Because before the show, folks, I come down into the studio and I do mic checks and make sure I got all the sound bites, queued up. And I come down and this is what I hear. Okay. He has the most beautiful studio in the world. And during, I don't know, Big B, what would you say? 70% of this year's shows has been no audio or limited?
Yeah.
Okay, listen to how clear this is, and you guys can tell me what the fuck he's doing right now. Okay, because it scares me. Okay, wait. I want to know what happened right there. Wait a minute. First of all, we want to know what you ate, but what the fuck? Did you have an earthquake in London? Like,
oh dear. Oh dear.
Do you when you eat, do you fall down occasionally?
I've got a couple left here. Look.
Listen. I like all those prank shows and stuff like that. Like, I stumbled onto that one, Stu, and I pulled up Audacity and I started recording. And I'm trying to talk to you, which I realized that's another story when you guys were having a conversation and you guys couldn't hear me. And then you started making like Darth Vader noises. You're going. Like, do you fall asleep? I understand you have weird shifts and shit, but do you have an answer?
I'm sorry. What I may have been nibbling on was Akbar's, Akbar's Lattice Food Heroes, and they're Akbar's chicken jalfrezi crisps.
Guys, I don't know about you, but did that sound like fucking lettuce?
What do you eat? Are you eating terrorist food? You fucking the Akbar terrorist food? What are you doing?
These are Akbar's chicken jalfrezi, basically chips, yeah, as you call them in America, and they're chicken jalfrezi flavor.
Okay,
they're chicken flavored chips.
Yeah, I want to go to the birthday boy here. Look, I'm in Canada. We make our chips out of potatoes. My wife eats some pretty weird, like rice cakes, and right before she eats a brownie. Trying to lose weight, but what do you make your chips out of, Jason?
Just potatoes, as far as I know.
Not fucking Akbar lettuce. Is anyone else taking notes right now?
I actually should.
I'll put them on screen if my computer sort of unfreezes itself.
But I'll tell you what. In Stu's defense, being here in New York City, you see a wide variety of things as chips. So they have like kale chips and fucking. It's not just potato chips anymore. It's fucking. They make plantains into chips. Fucking any like type of greenery is in chips now. So it's not just your run-of-the-mill potato chips.
My wife had this bag, and I'm thinking, oh, good, snack time, right? It was fucking, I don't know, baked or fried, or they were pea pods.
Well, that's quite nice.
Yeah, I've seen those too.
But these ones are very, very spicy, which may have been the noise that you heard, the spicy noise.
Well, how do you hear a spicy noise? I've never heard of spice before. I've tasted a spice. Right, I've touched a spice. I've never heard a spice.
Well, like so when I pick horseradish out of the food, does it wake the neighborhood up? Like what?
These are noisy, Chris. They're so hot and spicy that they actually make a noise. They're Akbars, yeah.
Hold your ears. I got red pepper.
They're the pop rocks.
We love you, but I really don't think it was the hot peppers that were making the Akbar crunch.
Can you put your earplugs in? I have some chili powder.
I've got oregano. Listen, we should have a contest next week. We should see which spice is loudest on air. I got fucking time here. I think it's going to be really angry. Yes, dude, God bless your soul. I want to go. I want to go over to the camera here for a second. Stu, once again, what time is it? Yeah, we got time. I don't get any stories yet. Let's go over to the over here. So, Stu, last week you told us a story about a chair that you rescued.
I did.
The rest of us are rescuing, cats and dogs and other shit. You rescued a chair and you did a great job refinishing it and brought it to the allotment. Now, what the fuck is this in your trunk? And where did you get it from? And why don't you just buy a pickup?
I would like to buy a van or something like that, but we've been walking past this house and we noticed in the front garden by his bins or trash cans or whatever, they had two lovely benches there. And we're going, surely he's not throwing them away. And we said, well, let's knock at his house and see if he's throwing them away. So there was no answer. So we've been knocking at his house for about the last 3 days, different times of the day.
Is he alive, Stu? Is the guy alive?
He's alive. He's alive.
Good.
But tonight we knocked there and he was in. We said, when I say I say what I know what he says. I don't know because I waited by the car and sent the wife.
Well, you're a brave guy. You go talk to the stranger, hon.
I knocked there 3 times and he wasn't in. I said, it's your turn. So so I said, no, I've been waiting for someone to come along and take them. So you're welcome to them. And what a find.
And what if I now let's look at this is the finished product. Is that a rat you brought home with you as well, or
that is my beautiful cat?
Oh, okay. It doesn't look much like a fucking cat to me.
My mum calls her Oogly, but Oogly, but we call her Kitty. She's a lovely cat.
Okay, so wait a minute though. Let's stop. Let's go back in the car. Jason, Big B, look at it. There's the bench. Now let's go back here. Did you paint it?
Paint what? Oh, what, the chair? No. One's painted, one's not painted.
Oh,
okay. Go back to the picture in the car.
Okay, hang on. There we go.
I couldn't quite.
Now you see the brown one sticking out. Look underneath the brown one. You see the black one right there.
I got it. Well, it's a little bit of an optical illusion.
Now, Stu, I have a question for you.
Okay.
These look
back to this
in like perfect condition.
I know.
And this was in the guy's this wasn't sitting in the guy's yard, and you just wandered up and said, "Hey, can I have those?"
No,
this was actually trash.
No, but wife went up and they stole those fucking things.
But they look in perfect condition.
I would never throw something away like that. That's in better shape than my wedding ring.
But do you know what they were saying? The guy said we're remodeling the garden, and the wife doesn't want them there anymore, so that's why they were getting rid of them.
You guys, see, I want to bring Jason and Brian back here for a minute.
But I drove my son past the house after school tonight, and I said to him, "See these chairs in the garden? We're going to have them." And he went to me, "You are sick." You are so embarrassing.
We've had B's son on. We've had my son on. I really need to talk to Oscar, and you need to leave the room because we'd really like to get the straight and narrow out of it. So anyway, Jason, Big B, where we come from, if it's junk, we toss it on the road. And usually when I toss something, it's worth nothing. Mm-hmm. Otherwise, we have a garage sale.
I mean, usually when I toss something, it's garbage. It's not worth anything. If we have a sale, and we haven't had a sale in a couple of years, we usually do like a block sale. But if we have a sale, it'll be something that, we'll look around the house. Oh, maybe we can get rid of this. It's not something we've planned to get rid of. Everything we plan to get rid of is garbage. It's complete crap.
Jason?
Yeah, there's nothing in front of my house that anybody would want to take home. But I live out in the country. I see people do that a lot where they just drive by, they have a truck, they see something in the trash on the side of the road, and they stop and they throw it in the back of their pickup. It usually doesn't look as nice as Stu's benches, though.
Exactly. Those are like from a city park.
Yeah.
Those are not something that someone would put at the side of their street.
But we have our local rubbish dump, I've got a shop. So if you bring something to the rubbish dump that's actually quite good, they'll keep it to one side, and then you can go and browse through the shop and buy something like a table, chairs. You could furnish a house if need be.
Before I die, I am going to live in England. Okay. I think we got it made here. I look at what's going on in the US and I'm like, oh, fuck, you guys are like fucked up. You're great people. I love you to death. You know that. But I'm like, thank God I live in Canada. Then I listen to the story Stu tells. And I'm like, Canada has no idea what socialism even is. Where I can walk into a garbage dump and live like Fred Flintstone.
But you actually have to pay for stuff to take it away from the rubbish dump.
Well, there is, of course, of your socialist government. They're robbing you for buying.
You could buy like a mirror, a bedside table, tiles to tile your kitchen. Well, a few part of your kitchen anyway.
You know what really disturbs me about all this, Stu? is that you sound like you've been there a lot.
I have. I went there 3 days running.
It sounds like you spend all your fucking free time at a garbage dump. You have a good job. You have a nice house. I've seen pictures of it. Now I know why you bought half a fucking Christmas tree.
No, I went there a few weeks ago and to actually throw some rubbish away that was no good. And I said, let's have a look in the shop. So
like Little House on the Prairie right now, guys. I don't know about anybody else, but when I'm listening to a podcast, my mind goes. So I'm like in this little general store in the middle of the OK Corral.
Oh, so we had a look, and the guy was trying to sell me stuff, and he's going, "Oh, you like that, don't you?" And someone had just grabbed something before I could get it.
What the fuck did he grab before you?
It was a nice table or something like that.
Are you telling me the dump in London is like Black Friday in New York?
But it was. And the guy was going, and when I kept going back, I was back for the third day. The guy goes, "You're going to buy something today, ain't you?" And I did. I actually found this, like, I'll show you what I got, right?
Oh, shit. Okay, everyone stand by. Listen,
Well,
I was worried this week, Big B, we would have no material. But all you got to do,
see this
what the
case?
fuck is that?
What is that?
It's like a, do you know, like photographer's case or a tool case?
Is that filled with cassette tapes from the 80s?
What the fuck? Wait. Hold on. I got to pull up your camera. Where's my fucking mouse? God damn it. Where's my mouse?
I bought this beautiful case.
Folks, I apologize. Everybody listening, I want to let you know that you can also watch. We do provide you a camera to everyone's studio.
Right. I paid.
There, for fuck's sakes.
I paid £3 for this case.
And he hasn't opened it yet.
No. Right. Look, it's got a combination lock.
You don't know the
Which
combination.
Yeah,
No.
it wasn't included.
It
That was
brand new.
$2 more.
Listen to the quality. Do you hear that?
What's inside of the fucking thing?
Well, what's inside? I took it all out. It was all car washing stuff.
Why would you put car washing stuff in a laundry? No wonder London's having such a hard time with the terrorists.
It was full of car washing stuff like wax, chamois leather. I promise you, there was like a plastic thing that gets water off the car. Everything you need to valet a car.
In a locked briefcase.
I filled it with
What the fuck is in there? It looks like used.
What is that?
Well, I filled it with wee stuff. Because we don't use it anymore.
You know, I saw the other day I watched a documentary on Netflix about hoarders, and it was all like this dude in London or in Britain that hoards garbage. I think that's fucking Stu. Stu's a fucking hoarder. You don't see the rest of his house. You just see that fucking room. But now you get a glimpse. He's going to the dump. He's bringing home garbage. He's bringing home garbage filled with other garbage. He's taking that garbage out, putting his garbage in it, and justifying that he's buying garbage. I think his house is filled to the fucking roof with fucking garbage from the dump.
Before I put it away, I'll give you one last glimpse. But I think that is bloody quality.
Yeah, well, it's really good, but you got fucking used Kleenex in there under lock and key.
Well, you know
what was that thing Indiana Jones was looking for? The Ark of the Covenant.
The Ark of the Covenant.
I would like to think the person that owned that before was just some guy giving car washes at off ramps.
Yeah, you have to.
It was some fucking homeless guy with a fucking bar of soap and a bottle of water in a briefcase. When you pulled off the off ramp on the highway, he'd sit there and go, "Car wash, $2."
But the beauty of it was all brand new. All brand new.
Wait a minute. What did you do with all the car wash supplies?
Right.
You're very proud to show off the briefcase, but are you selling car wash supplies to get your money back?
First of all, everything was new, brand new. £3. £3. That's nothing, is it? It's like $2 or something like that. I must admit, I kept the shampoo, I kept the chamois leather, and most of the other stuff I threw away. Because
what's the other stuff you threw away?
Well, it was like car wax and stuff, some kind of car shine. I'm quite particular about my car washing stuff.
You don't want to wax your car?
Could you just empty it out where you bought it since you were already at the dump?
You know what? I have to admit, I've had a pretty rough week so far. And you just put a rainbow outside my door. Stu, you never cease to amaze me.
But I was really pleased with that. All I wanted was a case. When I found out there was something inside it, it was like, that made the deal.
Can I just ask you a question?
To him.
Plus, he wanted a $5 for it.
What were you going to do with the case, even if it was empty?
I don't know, but I've got another case behind that one.
Oh, Jesus.
He's going to lock a case in another fucking case.
I've got another...
You really should put the other case aside.
You're better than Pirates of the Caribbean, man.
What's in there?
Now, what's in that case? What are you hiding?
I have got
all kinds of top secret files, and he's got a fidget spinner.
Put a tambourine.
This is not fit for radio, folks.
What are you fucking hitting the road as a one-man band in the 1930s? What are you doing?
Look, let's take a break.
Before we go, I really want Stu to clean that case out so he can put his other case in. So it's a case.
He could put his garbage case in his bigger garbage case.
We'll start a GoFundMe so we can get different size cases as they gradually get smaller.
Yeah. We could sell the case within the case within the case.
Oh my god!
Inside will be car wash supplies.
Stu, I sent you and DK a picture of a piece of furniture of mine. Please let me know if you want it.
Okay.
Please let me know if you want it. You can have it.
Hang on. Let me download it on the break. Oh fuck! I'm killing myself here.
There's nothing wrong with that.
All right, listen. Folks, it is Jason Marshall's birthday.
Yeah.
He turns 40 tomorrow, if you can believe that.
Welcome to the club.
Thank you. It's hard to believe. I really feel like I'm about 27.
You know what? Right now, I feel like I'm 10. I feel like I'm starring in an episode of The Goonies or something.
Oh.
But we have a surprise for you here. So on the commercial break, we have a special song for Jason, who was with us last week, by the way, folks. If you didn't listen to it, it was a great show. And I'm hoping we get a little more organized in the second half of the show here. I apologize. It's not really radio, but if you're lying in bed and you were not giggling, I don't know what it takes to make you laugh. Like, you need help. Anyway, Cave Crew Radio live every Thursday right here, 9 o'clock Eastern on cavecrewradio.com, Stitcher, iTunes, or whatever they call it now, and Google Play, all that good stuff. We'll be back. Happy birthday to Jason Marshall. We don't have cookies. We don't have cookies.com. Cave Crew Radio live every Thursday night, 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific, only on cavecrewradio.com. Don't forget to check out the live YouTube feed, also available on demand on iTunes and Stitcher, wherever good podcasts are found. Cave Crew Radio at cavecrewradio.com.
Once a year we celebrate with stupid hats and plastic plates. The fact that you were able to make another trip around the sun. And the whole clan gathers round and gifts and laughter do abound. When we let out a joyful sound and sing that stupid song. Happy birthday, now you're 1 year older. Happy birthday, your life still isn't over. Happy birthday, you did not accomplish much, but you didn't die this year, I guess that's good enough. So let's drink to your fading health and hope you don't remind yourself your chance of finding fame and wealth decrease with every year. Does it feel like you're doing laps and eating food and taking naps and hoping that someday perhaps your life will hold some cheer? Happy birthday! What have you done that matters? Happy birthday! You're starting to get fatter. Happy birthday! It's downhill from now on. Try not to remind yourself your best years are all gone. If cryogenics were all free, then you could live like Walt Disney and live for all eternity inside a block of ice. But instead your time is set, this is the only life you get. And though it hasn't ended yet, sometimes you wish it might.
Now, remember that takeaway game we did with the really rude pizza bloke?
Very, very rude, man.
I found someone a lot ruder. A lot.
Hello?
Hello?
Yes.
Hello, yeah. I think there's someone in your place, 2 of my friends, in fact.
What?
There's 2 of my friends are in your place at the moment, and I can't get through to them.
I'm not a message service.
Pardon?
I'm not a message service. It's a pizza shop.
Yes? I just need, right, there are 2 friends, and I need you to find them for me. I think they're in your place, okay?
Right. What's their names?
Right. Anita.
Anita.
You writing this down?
Go, right, Anita.
Right. Anita Goffredump, Gofradump.
Anita Goffredump. You're asshole, you're
This man is my arch enemy. Such fun having an enemy. You should try it. Here he is. Hello. I was just wondering, do you deliver?
Yes, we do deliver.
Okay then. I'd like 1 large pizza.
1 large pizza.
With liver and pineapple.
Liver and pineapple?
Yes.
We don't do liver and a pineapple and a pizza.
Sorry?
We don't do liver on pizzas.
Well, you said you deliver.
We deliver. Oh, you little...
Such a pleasant man. And again.
Pizza.
Hi, do you do takeaway?
Of course we do takeaway.
You do takeaway, yeah?
Yes, we do takeaway.
Okay. What's 12 minus 6?
Pizza.
Hello there. I was wondering if I could order a pizza from your fine establishment.
Oh, you want to order a pizza, do you? And is your name Mike? Off, you wait!
That's just for you, Jason.
That's some good stuff.
better than listening to Stu eat whatever the fuck you eat, spices.
Hey, were the people singing that song happen to be the Yule Billies?
I have no idea. What, I gotta go back and check. That was just for you, though.
I've never heard anyone say that name in my life, apart from myself.
That was a hell of a song.
The original Choo Choo Stew. If you haven't heard Choo Choo Stew's tribute to the Queen, we'll put that on the Cave Crew rating page. All right, Big B. So Big B, you have been drinking for like what, 3 weeks straight?
Basically, yeah.
All right. Here's what we're gonna do, really quick, Jason, just to entertain you. If you'll turn your eyes to the screen.
All right.
Choo Choo Stew sent me this. Is it too far? Yeah. There we go. That is a flash from the past, ladies and gentlemen. That is Choo Choo Stew with his ghetto blaster.
Were you a break dancer?
I definitely wasn't. I was probably listening to Madonna or something like that.
You were really you had hair then.
I had hair. I've still got hair. I just cut it short.
Okay, you looked really smart there. And then now, before we go to the next Choo Choo Stew one, here's me. I was circa, oh God, that's got to be like 1980. I was playing in the junior hockey league. I was 15 playing against 20-year-olds. See how bad my hair was there, Big B.
Have you got a moustache there?
Do I have what?
A moustache.
I do have a mustache. And really long bad hair. That's how we used to play hockey. And then here's Big B. There's the metal star there. Well, 175 pounds lighter.
Yeah, that was 1994.
Yeah, looking good. I can see how you got Mrs. B there. But here's the killer. We should probably put this on Reddit or something. Like, we could make a lot of money with this. Look at this one. There's Choo Choo Stew.
Jesus.
He's in a Finnish sauna.
That wasn't that long ago. And I tell you what, I didn't have any stomach there. It was only.
You look like the Artful Dodger.
And the guy standing next to me on my right is the head of the police of Helsinki. Head of Helsinki Police.
Are they all pedophiles or?
No. That the guy I'm shaking my hand.
Little Stu.
The guy shaking my hand is my brother-in-law, and the guy smoking a cigarette on the far left there is my wife's uncle.
Wait, so is the chick on your left your wife?
My left. I don't know.
Who's the person drinking a juice box in the corner with a towel on?
Oh no, I don't know. That's one of the kids.
Olga, a kid.
Oh, I can't see the full picture.
Okay, my eyes are terrible. I can't. So the guy on the left, with the farmer stand, boobs.
Now that guy, I've had a 30-minute conversation with that guy. Right, he used to knock at the door about 8 o'clock in the morning, get me to come out, take me to the back of his car. He would have 200 cigarettes.
Is this what we should be putting on a radio show, BB? I really don't want
to. I have a feeling a crime is going to be committed because he's naked, taking him out to his car. He's going to show him things. You know what? I don't want a crime to be confessed to.
Yeah, and look at Stu there in his towel. He's ready to pull it down.
Stu is a young, supple, virile individual there. You know, it looks like the chief of police has his little eye on him. You know, he's going to bring him back to his car and show him a thing or two in the backseat of a Finnish police car.
Yeah.
If he smokes, he pokes.
Yeah. Much better suited for Dr. Phil than came for radio. So anyway, you go to the back of the car. You know what? I'm so dumb. I'm going to keep asking.
Like you don't know the outcome of this.
What does that fat guy with the cigarette do besides pull out a barbecue and make some not worse, or he rapes you? I don't know what happens.
Stu is going to wind up with his pants down, walking away in shame.
Yeah, no fucking pants on.
So this fella, he was a smashing guy. He would knock for me in the morning.
He's very smashing. He's brilliant.
I would go to the back of his car, and he would have a big carton of cigarettes. He would have a bottle of whiskey and a case of beer. And him and his friend would be there as well.
Stuff like that.
And he would usually bring a friend.
And most pedophiles do that too.
And he would try and ply me with whiskey and beer.
Of course he would.
And cigarettes.
Of course.
We would settle up.
Stu, I know you're more confident and you're going to yell at me again, but I think the other gay guy that's shaking your hand is trying to warn you.
Can I ask, was his friend named Jared, and did he bring subs?
Oh. At what point did they give you the old Bill Cosby treatment?
Yeah. Exactly. What did he put in your beer and your whiskey? Like,
it was fun. That was my first time in a Finnish sauna. Well, it was the first time in a sauna. Period. I think. Yeah. No, it was very nice. But that guy on the left, anyway, we used to sit and chat for about.
You guys
half
are
an
there,
hour.
right? You guys are there?
Yeah, we're there.
Yeah.
Okay, fine.
It just went. No, I'm just saying we used to sit and chat for about half an hour. Neither of us speaking the other person's language.
This is going back to Helen Keller, Big B. This is the best picture I've ever seen in my life.
So we'd sit there talking on a bench, smoking cigarettes, drinking whiskey.
I'm an English guy. I want to be a Finnish porn star.
But then my wife would come along and she'd say, "Oh, what are you doing?" I said, "Oh, we're just having a chat." And she'd say, "What are you having a chat about?" And I said, "Oh, he's saying something about how long have I known you and how this and how that." But I'd got the gist of the conversation, as in he was talking about numbers or something like that. But it was, on the other hand, I hadn't got the gist. He was talking about something different because he was talking in a different language.
Well, then how did you get a gist of it? You're not making any sense from the top of the show to the bottom of it.
Well, because
if you didn't know what the fuck he was saying,
yeah,
and trust me, we've all been in that situation before.
Well, you know, when you think you've got the gist of a language and you sort of, you can get by, Well, I thought I could get by.
How much of a gist? How much of a language barrier is there when somebody lowers their towel and makes hand gestures pointing to their crotch? I mean, you kind of get the gist of it. What he means.
Look what I got in my trunk, boy. You're gonna buy portable safes one day.
That particular fella had sleep apnea.
So he's walking around in a fucking CPAP mask, fucking showing off his cock to fucking people, plying them with whiskey. Oh God!
He would be quite often rescued out of ditches.
For all you people that message me on a regular basis and tell me how mentally strange I am, now you know why. I'm now. That's why Robin Hood pulled that fucking sword out of the stone so he could chop that motherfucking Finnish guy's head off because he had a cash box in his trunk, and now Stu is walking around with 2 locked briefcases
from the dump.
You gotta start somewhere.
I guess. Why not start at the dump? I mean,
not everybody can afford to shop at Costco, baby.
I mean, we have Costco here. I guess you have Costco or the equivalent in Canada. In London, they have the dump.
Yeah.
Jason, have you done saunas?
I did once. It was at the YMCA, and that was enough for me.
Was that a gay sauna?
It felt like it. That's why I never went back.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are, I think, at least I thought, 4 heterosexual males. I've been married for 19 years. I have never been in a gay sauna.
I've been married 15 and, again, never been in a gay sauna either.
No, neither have I.
Well, what the
photograph
evidence in a gay sauna? The guy brought you went in a sauna, basically nude besides the towel.
Absolutely.
You're not telling me that Woody Woodpecker wasn't sticking out of the police chief's towel?
I mean, he brought you to the back of his car to give you fucking whiskey and fucking a lollipop. Come on. Jesus Christ.
I gotta say, at least at that sauna, they had the respect to keep their towels on. That's why I didn't go back to the one I was in.
Well, that was only
every guy that came in just took it off. I couldn't deal with that.
No, yeah, but they don't wear it when they go in. It's only on the outside.
Yeah, but wait a minute. We've all been in saunas and we've all taken our towels off and we've all changed in the boys' room. However, no one has taken us to a trunk filled with whiskey, beer, and lollipops.
What's your favorite candy, little boy?
Little boy, I want you to drink this. It's like apple juice, but it's a little bit stronger.
My friend Bill gave this to me, and he said, there's a magic pill in there that's going to make you strong.
Yeah. And while you drink this magic stuff, I'm going to go in the back seat and put on my raincoat.
This is the sort of thing that happens in Ohio or somewhere.
No, it doesn't happen in Ohio. It doesn't happen anywhere on this fucking side of the world.
Well, Ohio or the backwoods of Finland. Either way, you know.
And then I remember the time you told us, it's just for new listeners, you get so hot in the sauna, and I imagine the whiskey makes you sweat a little bit too, and then you go jump in the lake. Were you naked or did you have your towel on?
I'm naked. Yeah.
With those four guys.
That was the same day I jumped in there naked. Yeah.
It's like a John Candy fucking movie.
But the thing is, you see what it is, just to explain to Jason as well, that was the first time I've been in a sauna. And I said to my wife, so what's going to happen? And she says, well,
I don't think your wife's going to tell you the truth.
Well, she was my fiance.
Well, Stu, they're going to rape you.
She said,
Dude, the chief of police is going to ass rape you in the back of his car. Just so you know, you're going to be handcuffed to the cage that separates the front seat from the back seat. You're going to get ass raped. He may touch your testicles a little bit. After that, you're going to get a lollipop, and you can go jump in the lake.
You're going to sweat a lot. You're really going to sweat, and you're going to want to get naked with three of the ugliest men I've ever seen in my fucking life. And they're probably not even circumcised.
Does that make any difference? Oh, God.
When's Helsinki? Hey, Steve, when is
hurt less?
I really need to know this. When is Helsinki hosting the Winter Olympics again? Because we'd all like to go.
Oh,
you do it to yourself.
But anyway, as I said, I asked my wife what was going to happen. She said,
he still trusts her to this day.
No, because I was worried. I didn't know if it was our mother going to be in there.
What? Listen, you're telling the story. You can't laugh. Leave the laugh.
No,
I would go.
I was concerned whether my mum was going to be there with me, you know?
Yeah.
Or a sister or something like that. She said, no, it's just blokes are going to go in on their own. And then later on, the women are going. So I thought I felt a bit more at ease.
I don't even for a minute want to think what the women went in and did.
I was going to say I would go to saunas if they were unisex saunas.
Yeah, but the thing is, the women, while I was in the lake, all the women came, right? Which left me in the lake with nothing but my birthday suit, you know.
Yeah, in a fat Finnish police chief. Fucking Barney Rubble with the fucking medal.
Was he just massaging you the whole time you were in the lake?
Did you guys
behind you, massaging you, whispering Finnish into your ear?
Yeah. Who wrote on whose back? Who was the shirt?
He just said he was showing me the safe areas.
Wait, did you guys play chicken in the lake where you had to get up on his shoulders, but instead of being behind his head, he turned you around so his face was in your crotch, kind of thing?
You know what they did? They played Marco Polo. Got to grab the stick.
They played hide the banana.
Oh, polo. Those fucking 3 blind mice. Oh, I got to go to Finland. I'll wear a chastity belt if I do.
I really want to go to London and hang out with Stu.
London sounds really boring, though.
Not with Stu, it doesn't.
Yeah, but all they do is shop in empty garbage containers and shit. In Finland, they like it's free, man. It's fucking better than Amsterdam.
Okay, well, if I have my choice, either go shop in a dump with Stu or get ass raped by the fucking Finnish police chief, I'll take shopping in a dump with Stu.
Do I got to go back to that picture? Does he even look like he can get it outside his belly? Let's go back to this picture. Hang on a minute. Stu looking so lean and clean, and like I know it's the guy right behind Stu's shoulder I don't trust. But look at this fucker.
The police chief. The guy right behind Stu's shoulder is the police chief.
Yeah, I don't think his dinky is as big as his baby toe.
Oh no, it's a good sized one. That's why he's got the big smile on his face.
I think
He knows what he's doing.
Yeah,
I think it's the Hitler mustache that makes him look untrustworthy.
And notice he's getting the last puff of a cigarette. It's like he just fucked the other kid. So now he's coming back for seconds. Oh, Stu, you kill us. Now, look, I want to go somewhere with this, so hang on. Let me pull the camera back over here. All right, so I'm not making light of the terrorist attacks that happened in London by any means, and I don't want to make light of it, but we're laughing. Let's keep laughing here. Here is what a terrorist did in Toronto, Canada. Okay, this woman from Syria walked into a Canadian Tire, which is like a it's a hardware store where you guys all come from, waving a golf club. Saying, I blame you for all the bombings in Syria. I am ISIS, and I am going to kill you. Let's recap here, Canadians, Americans, English people.
Yep.
A golf club.
Right.
Big D.
Was it a wood or an iron?
This is why I feel safe.
Well,
I always walk around with a baseball bat.
Well,
so that's why they don't let them do anything over there.
When I read the story, that's not the thing that stuck out at me. There's one other fact of this story that really struck a chord with me. Would you like to fathom a guess as to what it is?
I know, because you know me. I go through. I don't read the whole story. So
the woman goes into a Canadian Tire, screams Allah Akbar, ISIS, whatever, and swings at people. This happened on a Tuesday. The Canadian news didn't find out till Saturday that this happened. Does news travel by Pony Express in fucking Canada? I mean, did the one lone survivor of Canadian Tire hitchhike to the fucking news station that was 82,000 miles away? It took from Tuesday to Saturday for somebody to figure this out. What goes on in Canada?
Not much, obviously.
Apparently not.
And no Stanley Cup either.
I mean, holy shit, the fucking CN Tower could fall down. Nobody's going to know about it for a month and a half.
What are they going to do? Beat the CN Tower down with a fucking golf club?
They could try, but nobody's going to stop them because nobody knows. I mean, people in the fucking next town over are just going to be like, oh, nothing's going on here in Canada.
But look, I wanted, and why I posted that was I wanted to ask you guys, Jason, Brian, you're both Americans in big American cities.
Yeah.
You have concealed weapons. Obviously, you know, if you fight over the last O. Henry, you know, you might get shot.
Okay.
Imagine walking in and having somebody swinging a fucking golf club, yelling Allah Akbar.
I know exactly what would happen in New York. Somebody would just walk up to the lady and punch her in the face.
Shoot her.
We'd stone her with golf balls.
Yeah, so I mean, stuff like that just wouldn't fly here in the U.S. Something like that is with what we've gone through in the various attacks that have happened here. Something like that is like very trivial, and we would just take matters into our own hands. I know in Canada it's like fucking the World War II broke out because somebody swung a golf club. Oh, by the way, in case you didn't get the news, World War II is over. Germany lost. Just so you know, I'm not sure if you got the news yet.
Not yet. We're
okay.
still.
I don't know. I'm not sure if it traveled up to you guys in Canada, but Germany lost.
Yeah, it'd be hard to take that seriously.
Yeah, it really would be.
I don't know what I do. Obviously, I duck, right? Because you don't want to get hit by the golf club.
Right.
To be honest, I would think she was joking until she took a swing at somebody and actually hit them. I would think it was just a prank by some drunk college kid trying to get into a sorority or something.
And would you honestly think, even after you realized it was actually something, would you think it was terrorism?
Yeah, that's
folks.
That's hard to put in that category.
I mean, in the U.S., we've had planes fly into buildings, clubs shot up. In the UK, obviously, what's recently happened over there, again, a concert explosion, people being stabbed and run over by vehicles. In Canada, somebody swings a golf club.
She's starting a new genre. It's just minor inconveniencism.
Listen, in fairness, though, I don't think she yelled 4.
Just for everybody to watch out, because she is Canadian. They're polite. 4 and swings the golf.
She's Serbian.
Well, she's in Canada.
Yeah, well, I guess we're getting lax like the UK. Like, there's anybody come in. Next thing you know, I'm gonna be filling my car with gas, and some guy with a fucking what do they call that game they play over there, Stu? The Muslims and Hindus, cricket. He's swinging cricket rackets at me. Gonna end up with a fucking Welch.
You better watch out. Somebody might hit a shuttlecock your way. Watch out now. The terrorism in Canada is out of control. Somebody hit a croquet ball towards me.
Next thing you know, the Chinese are going to be coming with their ping pong rackets.
I would like it if her one demand was for Tiger Woods' DUI to be stricken from the record.
Poor guy was wasted.
She's a huge fucking golf fan.
What did she do though? Did she go into like the sporting goods and the knives are locked up, the paint guns are locked up? I don't know what a hockey stick is. No. How do you pick a golf club? And did she pick at least an iron?
Well, was it a putter? Was it a driver? Yeah. What was it?
That's what they don't tell us, because I mean, it could have been a big bubba or something. That's
did she think she was on the back 9 going into a sand trap? What was she doing?
You need a wedge when you're in a terrorist situation. You need a wedge.
She beat people with a wedge.
Poor woman.
Did she make par on that, or did she bogey? What is it? A par 4 in Canadian Tire? What is it?
Listen, let's step back for a minute. Imagine the senior citizen that's going in for garbage bags and I don't know, Pine Sol, and there's this crazy woman with a towel over her head, yelling, and she ain't yelling for. Swinging a fucking golf club at you as you're trying to pick up your supplies. You're getting some toilet paper, or maybe you need to buy a tire or some brake grease. I don't know what the fuck you're there for.
Oh my god!
And there's a woman running down aisle 2
with a wedge. Is Canadian Tire a hardware store? Like I know of Canadian Tire here. I thought it was just a tire store.
No, it is one of my favorite stores in the world. Tomorrow I'm going there actually, and I'm gonna be packing something, a butter knife or something to defend myself. But no, I'm gonna get like my shock for the pool, the chlorine, all that stuff.
It's like a sporting goods store almost.
It's like a general. It sells everything but food.
Okay. I've heard the name Canadian Tire as a company, and I just thought they were a tire store.
Imagine if you ever see the show Undercover Boss.
Yep.
Imagine if the boss went undercover and that was the day that one of the employees went ballistic with a wedge.
I'd like to see Undercover Boss ISIS, where the head of ISIS goes undercover it goes into the cells, and you hear the guys complaining, my friend, I have to blow myself up next week. I don't think it's fair because Abraham did it. It's not my turn yet, and I don't think it's fair. I think they're picking on me. And then they cut to the boss like in the ISO confessional.
He's got a belt on.
I realized it was this out of control. I don't want my people blowing themselves up if it's not their turn. We must help them. You go on a vacation. I'm going to give your family a vacation. Oh, and they start crying like they do an Undercover Boss. That's so great. Thank you very much. I don't know what I'm going to do with all my free time now. I'm going to make bombs aplenty. Thank you.
Listen to me, Akbar. I do you a favor. I never realized how loyal you were. I give you 80 virgins.
Oh, yes. Undercover Boss ISIS.
Or imagine, what's that housewife show they do?
The Real Housewives of ISIS.
Yeah, Housewives.
This son of a bitch, he claimed that he was going to blow himself up. The motherfucker come back. He fucked it all up. I don't know why I married the prick. He can't even mother himself correctly. This motherfucker, now I gotta live with him. And I was waiting for the ISIS insurance money to come in and leave me for the rest of let me live for the rest of time. But no, this motherfucker can't blow himself up like a proper martyr. The fucking asshole.
I make hummus for police chief.
Fucking motherfucker.
They sit around judging each other by how black their burqas are.
God, I hope the FCC is not listening right now.
Oh, she's such a whore. I see a piece of her ankle. Well, look at that. How could you walk around like that? I see a bit of the big toe. How do you come around like that, you fucking whore, you?
You have a hole in your sock.
Well, look at you. I can see a cheekbone in that fucking burger of yours, you fucking slut. The fuck are you doing? You're trying to take my husband, aren't you? You and your fucking cheekbones, you bitch.
Oh, shit. There's more of your eyeballs staring out than that burqa. Oh, fuck.
What are you doing trying to style your eyebrows so it comes down outside the burqa so we see expression in the eyes? Get the fuck out of here with that, you motherless whore.
You motherless whore. Where the fuck did you pull that one from?
Where the fuck do I pull any of this angry crap from? I don't know.
What the hell is a motherless whore?
Goddamn motherless whore you are, you fucking bitch.
Does that mean she doesn't have a mother or she can't bear children?
I don't know.
It sounds like we're doing stem cell research here, right? What the hell is a motherless whore? This is, folks, I know we go under comedy and shit like that, but think of this as a geographical, historical lesson. You won't learn what you learn here in school. There's two people from the USA. There's a guy in England, and there's a guy in Canada. and we put our milk in bags, and you know, I what the fuck is a motherless whore? Maybe Stu, is there some old country definition for that? Is that like?
I'm not too sure, really. But next time I see someone wearing all this regalia, which will probably be tomorrow, I'm going to say, yeah, floozy. I can see your ankles.
I've never really looked that close at them, but the next time I see one, and I don't know what you call them because
I always whistle at them. I go, God, like, or make a sound like, "Oh, she's nice," you know.
Just fucking whistle at her. Ooh, sexy.
What lovely eyes she's got.
Wear that fucking burqa. That's right. Flaunt it.
It could be fucking Cheryl Teagues underneath that fucking sheet. You don't know.
We'll never know.
We used to have one at the school playground, right?
What, a woman in a burqa?
Yeah, but one day she'd come in dressed in like a mini skirt. One day she would look like a whore.
Oh, come on. You're fucking us now.
I'm not, I swear. One day she'd look like a whore. She would be wearing a mini skirt, a little sort of bra top, and sort of like flirting with everyone. And then the next time I see her, she'd come in and she's wearing like a not the burqa bit, not the head bit, but the full body malarkey with a headscarf.
Malarkey.
That's true. And I was, God, bloody hell, like, you know. But yeah, it's strange.
She was obviously a porn star. Stu, you really are the most interesting man in the world. There's absolutely no question in my book. You know, the fucking little Jack and Jill went up the hill. One day she's fucking wearing a mini skirt with no panties, and the next day she's got a burqa on.
But it was true. Yeah, you would honestly, that happened.
So did you fuck her when she was in the mini skirt or when she had the burqa on?
No, neither.
Well, that's adventuresome.
I'm a married man.
Yeah, me too. This show drives me to really dark places.
Yeah, and each year I'm reminded of it around about June, July time. Can't remember the date exactly, but it's 17 years, I think, this year.
Okay, this isn't therapy. So here's another story from Canada. I don't know if you read this one, guys. Teens should send naked mole rat pics instead of nudes. Charity says.
What?
What's that?
Yeah. What is
So a Canadian organization wants to stamp out sextortion of teenage boys and girls, and believes it lies with naked moles. In May, the Canadian Center for Child Protection started a new campaign, Don't Get Sextorted, which suggests that teens that respond to nude photo requests from strangers with pictures of naked mole rats instead of their own naked bodies. Now, I don't know if you guys have access to the link. Have you seen a naked mole rat?
I was just going to ask you. I know you're speaking English, but I don't understand a fucking word you're saying. What the hell's a mole rat?
I don't know. Now we're in Canada, folks. So apparently, you know, going along the storylines of the sauna and what Stu's not really going to tell us what really happened to him. There's a charity in Canada that is saying instead of sending nude selfies, just send a naked mole rat. I know I'm Canadian, but I'm actually Irish heritage. I just
We don't know what mole rats are.
Okay.
Is that a mole or a rat?
I'm gonna get you guys a picture. Hang on. You guys talk amongst yourselves for a minute.
Mole rat. Okay, that's a naked mole rat. That's what comes up. The first thing that comes up in Wikipedia. Holy shit.
Yeah, those things are disgusting.
That thing looks like a fucking nightmare.
Right. So instead
instead
of sending naked pictures of themselves to each other as teens, they're suggesting in Canada, again, Canada, very safe place. Don't fight back with anything other than a golf club. Send a naked picture of a naked mole rat.
Oh.
Now, maybe that will kill the sexual desire of the person that you're texting to, I guess.
If it doesn't, they got fucking serious issues. Holy Christ.
Do you think they're loving pets? Do you think they're...
No, it looks like they'll eat your face as soon as it gets the chance.
Stu, I've never really had the urge to buy a mole rat.
But they're actually quite cute, aren't they?
Oh, fuck. Next week we're going to come on here and Stu's going to have himself a pet mole rat in this.
on the other hand, it looks like a penis with legs and teeth.
We're going to have pictures of Stu at a mole rat sauna.
Oh, Stu, you really are fucking bent out of shape. Stu is going to have a pet mole rat, folks, next week.
They look like they're blind as well, don't they?
Stu,
It doesn't even look like it has eyes.
No.
You two are getting far too involved in the mole rat.
That's an awful looking thing. That's what fucking hell is.
That is someone's
hell is being surrounded by fucking naked mole rats forever.
Fucking Big B's gonna have nightmares tonight.
Holy shit. That's the worst looking thing on the planet.
It's not the worst, is it? I mean,
show me one thing that's worse.
Well, wait a minute. Do you want me to pull up the picture of the sauna again?
Well, all right. Well, that picture is not so bad. The after effect, if they had a picture of
a
that.
mole rat on your doorstep, you would put it in a little cardboard box and bring it in and give it some milk, wouldn't you?
Yeah, like a fucking kitten. I would put it in a box and wrap it in a blanket and give it milk. That's exactly what I would do.
Right before I went down to the dump and paid money for people's garbage, I would put the fucking thing in a blanket and wean it back to health. And it grew hair and looked better.
I think if you called it a sand puppy,
well, you know who owns sand puppies.
It's a burrowing rodent closely related to the something or other. Yeah, they're lovely little things. I like that, actually.
Guys, we're slowly winding down here, and well, I'm pretty sure we've lost everyone that's listening to begin with. But
especially if they looked up pictures of these ball sack rats. These are horrible, man.
Scrotum, doesn't it?
Oh, man.
Scrotum. It looks like a scrotum with hidden teeth. Anyway, Jason, where I'm going with this, what are you doing to bring in? Because I remember my 40th birthday. They threw a little party for me. They threw cake in my face, and I had a good time. What are you doing for your birthday celebration?
Well, I'm going to go to a steakhouse with my family, have a good meal, and I'm not sure if I should be worried about this, but my mother-in-law is going to take me shopping.
That could
Wait, is she going to take you shopping, or is she going shopping and dragging you along? There's a big difference.
I have a feeling that's what it's going to be. And the night after that, I'm having a comedy show, and that should be interesting.
So you're doing stand-up on your birthday?
The day after.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Which have we given you any jokes? Just in case everything else fails, do you have everything? Do you have anything to fall back on now?
That's the plan. I've been recording this, and if I start losing it on stage, I'm just going to turn around and just play the recording into the microphone. I hope nobody notices.
Big D and I are not that far from Columbus. If you'd like us to come and sit on stools beside you. But and then we could always like get this BTV with Stu in the background on Skype.
You can always talk about Canadian terrorists, can't you?
I bet you any money Jason's going to open up with the Canadian terrorist story.
Absolutely.
A hell of a story.
Nothing.
So you're going for steak now. What is your choice of steak? Because I like a good T-bone. I think is my favorite.
Yeah, I like T-bones. I usually just get a sirloin though.
Yeah,
about a 10-ounce. Yeah,
medium rare.
Yeah, I like medium rare actually, and my wife likes them well done.
Oh,
so whenever we barbecue, yeah,
well
I
done.
gotta make sure I put mine on last.
Oh, well done is like eating rubber. I don't know about you guys, but do you barbecue in the old country, Stu?
We do, but not that often, really, with the weather here, you know, during the summer. But to be honest, I don't like to put my steak on a barbecue. I like just to do it in a pan.
Now,
clean. I like it clean, you know.
You like it rare, medium rare?
Yeah, medium rare. Yeah, medium rare.
Big D.
I will take my steak medium well.
Oh, okay, a little bit.
I'm not a big fan of when it's mostly pink.
Oh, I love that. That just makes me think it's raw, and I don't like raw foods. It's like the sushi of the Tex-Mex world.
Yeah, and I don't eat sushi.
So you're going out for steak. Mother-in-law is going to take you shopping.
Yeah, it's the first time I've ever went shopping with her too.
I am bent out of shape, jealousy over this. And then what? Are you coming home? Are you going to have cake?
Yeah, going back to the mother-in-law's house to try on the clothes that she's wearing.
And hopefully they're clothes for me.
Right. Yeah, Stu just made it sound like it's going to be fucking Silence of the Lambs with Buffalo Bill. He's going to try on the fucking women's clothes, tuck his penis, and fucking rub lipstick on his face. And sing fucking Wild Horses.
She's going to completely change me. Next time I do the show, my name's going to be Gay J, and I'm in a dress.
You're out there with the mother-in-law and shopping, which is good. That's going to earn you brownie points with the wife for sure. Are you guys going to stop for like an iced coffee or? You're in the mall. What are you guys going to fucking talk about? Like, come on, Jason.
No. For the last 5 years of my marriage, I've been wondering that. What are we going to talk about? No,
you should do a Facebook Live tomorrow on your birthday, out with the mother-in-law. Like you guys, you at least got to go for a sausage and egg sandwich in the morning, and then
hot.
Yeah, I don't know.
Because it could go several ways, this couldn't it?
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going to happen tomorrow.
She might stop off in one of your motels you have there along the freeway.
Oh, that's not going to happen. Dude, come on.
It might. It might.
Who's picking up who, or is she like bringing the cab over or something? Like, you guys going in a limo, or who's picking up who?
No, she's going to meet us at the steakhouse.
Oh, so you guys are just going to meet there?
Yeah.
And you're leaving the wife with the kids?
I think they're coming with me, but I would prefer if they didn't, because I'm sure they're going to use up some of my birthday money buying them stuff too.
Right. So you're she's a rich bitch, isn't she? So I understand this now. So you guys are going to like fucking Macy's or something, aren't you?
I was hoping it was a car dealership, but
Wait, did you hear him before? He just said his birthday money. When's the last time you got fucking birthday money? I was like 12 when I got birthday money. It's gonna be 40. He's still getting birthday money. Are you sucking it away along with your fucking communion money?
I'm saving it and I'm combining it with my paper route money so I can get a commission for my podcast. And summer's right around the corner, and that lemonade stand money's really going to help. because I need a new bike.
Fucking birthday money.
Stu, this guy's stealing your job, man. Fucking birthday money. I'm lucky if I get a finger shoved up my ass when I go there on my birthday.
Oh my god!
Birthday money. You have to report back of what you have purchased.
I want to see a picture of his mother-in-law.
You're a motherless whore.
Just to finish off my fantasy.
I always have a tough time, guys, on Thursday nights when I go to bed.
Come and try these on, Jason.
I'd prefer to do it if you weren't in the changing room, Mom.
Does this girdle make me look fat?
Why is the only thing you want me to change into these boxers?
Oh God!
Jason, do you want to go play bingo?
Come on, say it. I-14. Say it. Say it.
Bingo. You motherless whore.
We're just sitting on the couch eating prunes naked.
So
after a big tall glass of fucking Fiber One.
Metamucil.
While she just makes it rain with my birthday money.
You know what? He's a grave digger. He's fucking. I bet you she's gonna buy him a fucking Rolls Royce.
Oh, she's gonna give him something. That's for sure.
We got one person going to the.
As long as it's not chlamydia, I'm fine.
Watch the hip.
We got one guy going to the dump, and the other guy going to the Franklin Mint. Now, which one is smart? Although those benches did look brand new.
He just went in and stole them.
I can see Stu there with his drill fucking removing the screws from the snap.
I mean, why the fuck not? He broke into his neighbor's house to use his Wi-Fi one day, fucking sitting on his couch, turning the show with his feet up. He's scouring the neighborhood for fucking furniture in people's backyards so they can bring it to his allotment.
I don't think anyone can make any sense out of this show unless they know us.
Absolutely not.
We have taken you down some places that Nancy Grace would never bring you.
I'll tell you what, no matter how much money you've got, right?
Yes.
A skip. Do you have skips in people's front yards on that, yeah?
A what?
What the
like
fuck
a
is
skip?
What is that?
Like a big metal thing that they deliver on a truck. You fill with rubbish.
Well, they don't do that here. I have my own garbage cans.
Like a dumpster you're talking about?
Well, you have a big skip put in it's like a big metal box put in your front yard that you throw, bricks, cement, and household rubbish in. But they are the most interesting places to be. You walk past one, and they're irresistible to look in. Don't you ever get them? That you think, oh, I could do something with that. Like,
the only time you see them here, at least in my neighborhood, they're big dumpsters, and the only time you see them is if like a construction crew. It's all for construction waste.
Yeah, and I've never jumped in one and thought, "Hey, babe, we could really do something with this."
But
look at this briefcase I found in the garbage heap. There's garbage inside. We can make stuff out of it.
He's got two.
I know.
Not one. And he's got nothing inside him. He's got nothing to fucking hide. The leprechaun's fucking gold. Oh, shit. Stu, we love you. Anyway, I'm glad who I am, Big B. You have fun with your mother-in-law, Jason, and Stu,
Oh, thinking about his mother-in-law.
Yeah, you keep thinking those fucking news. Fucking, oh my God. I wonder where I found you. But, all right, it's that time of the show. I've written down a few things. This should be good. Birthday boy, Jason Marshall. If you could name this show anything, episode 20. Now remember, this is a key benchmark episode 20 of 2017. 3 years into this, and I know now why my wife wants me to go to rehab. What would you call this show, Jason?
Off the top of my head, I would have to say car wash briefcase.
Okay, just waiting it down, guys. I like it. Over to Mr. Originality. Get in the dumpster and see what he pulls out.
I have got whiskey, beer, and lollipops.
Holy shit! I think we're gonna have a really wide variety of and lolly. I should type it. It would be much quicker. Big D.
I have garbage cases and scrotum rats.
Garbage cases
and scrotum rats.
Oh yeah.
Scrotum rats make me laugh. I like that one. That's some Freddy Krueger shit, man.
And over to me, I go right back to the very beginning, and I have Akbar lettuce. So here's the deal. Let's do it a little different this week. Number 1 is a car wash briefcase. Number 2 is whiskey, beer, and lollipops. Number 3 is garbage cases and scrotum rats. And number 4 is Akbar lettuce. So just everybody very quietly write down your choice of what you would name the show. I'll do the same.
And you can vote for your own.
Well, you can if you really like it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, if you want to vote for your own, go right ahead. But
Are you holding this up to the camera?
Well, okay, hang on. I gotta write it bigger then. I don't even know which one I voted for. Oh yeah. Okay. All right, so we're gonna hold this up to the camera. So over to Choo Choo Stew. Which one would you vote? Again, here they are very quickly for those at home. Because there is no loser, folks. 1 is car wash briefcase. Number 2 is whiskey, beer, and lollipops. Number 3 is garbage cases and scrotum rats. And number 4 is Akbar lettuce. Stu votes 3. I'm going to flip back, which is garbage cases and scrotum rats. Jason Marshall, you're the birthday boy. What do you say?
Well,
camera, but
I've been praying about it, and I'm going to have to go with number 3.
Oh, we might get banned off the radio waves. I went right off the. I don't know if we can see this here. Number 1. I did kind of like. Hang on, I got to flip back. I don't remember now. Car wash briefcase. I did like that. Over to you. I don't think unless you vote car wash briefcase, then we need a tiebreaker.
I did not. I voted for myself, and I said number 3.
I hope we don't get banned. The name of the show, folks, is Garbage Cases and Scrotum Rats.
If you want downloads, that'll get you downloads.
You know what? It might pique people's interest. Jason, if you were like, not us, not you, not anyone else, but if you were scanning through the computer, what would attract you to say, "Oh, I'm going to hit play"?
Porn.
All right, boys, I'm going to end this. You have a couple of takes to do for me here in a minute, but you okay, Stu?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, I don't want to bring back bad memories of that trunk full of.
I was thinking about baggy vaginas.
That was last year.
Now that was a name.
Show titles, yeah.
That was a fucking name, let me tell you.
Jason, where can people listen to you?
You can go to wedon'thavecookies.com. That's the website. And I'm also trying to do more with the Facebook page. It's usually just me posting when the show comes out. But if you can like me on Facebook, it's We Don't Have Cookies there too.
Great guy, guys. He's a lot of fun.
Yeah, I want to thank you guys for having me on. I was having kind of a bad day, and then this really turned things around.
We didn't let you talk much, but listen, all we do is it's three guys just hanging out and being stupid. So, and now I got to go upstairs and see my wife and go back to reality. Big B, Metal Thunder Radio. When is it?
Every Tuesday nights, live at 9 p.m. Eastern over on metalworldradio.com. You can also hear us simulcast here on cavecrewradio.com.
And now, Choo Choo Stu, do we still have a podcast? Stu. Stu does.
I've muted myself. Yeah, I'm sure it's still going to happen, but not at the moment. I've just been a bit too.
You're refurbishing it.
Yeah, I've been a bit busy, you know.
And I, folks, am DK, and my home is right here at cavecrewradio.com. And I love all these shows that we talk about. So, anyway, I hope you don't have nightmares. We really do love you, and we're really nice people, and we're all responsible parents. And I can't wait. If Jason does not come back next week, we're going to need to record a message of how the shopping went with his mother-in-law. Hopefully recorded while he's doing it.
I should bring my recorder with me. That's a good idea.
Just turn your phone on, brother, and let her go.
Yeah.
And don't
leave it on the bedside table.
Don't let her pinch your cheeks. Okay, folks. Cave Crew Radio is the name of the show. We got some business to take care of. We'll talk to you later.
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up!